So the easiest way to, after watching your video, there was your video was good. Um, the one thing I wanted to probably bring to light in your video is remember the the goal is not being right. The goal is having a thought out process and risk management. Risk management. You're a risk manager, not a money maker. You're a risk manager. So sometimes when you are managing risk and you take a trade and you're stopped out, that's not the end of it. So remember, you could go like I believe that I think right in here you got stopped out potentially. Okay, so remember, don't don't lose the plot and don't stop. Go, okay, I was thinking down here. That's where I was thinking. I was thinking bearish. However, towards the end of your video, you said we already took this out, so really it's here. So the minute you have this right here, then what? Then what? You got stopped out, but you immediately don't stop thinking. Go right back into okay, copy that. I missed something, so or let's go backwards. As you took this trade right here to go short, this is what would be going through my mind. Okay, I'm if this blue is my opening 9:30 to 10 o'clock range, I'd be going okay. We traded up above equilibrium, which technically is actually all that really needs to happen before it for it to trade and take this out and go lower. So that's good. Okay, so if I'm going to go short here, knowing that this is already taken out and knowing that potentially we have this up here, the first thing that's going to go through my mind is okay, here's a big 958 or 957 SIBI. 10 o'clock right here. Where's my 1 minute first presented fair value gap after 10 o'clock? It's either right here or this one has more displacement. So as I'm taking this trade, I'm going to be thinking, okay, I realize that we haven't taken this yet. So as I take this trade, I realize I'm going short down into the silver bullet. Now, this silver bullet is going to do one of two things. It's either going to burn through this and use it as support or resistance and sell off, or when I take my trade, it's going to run into it. And granted, you didn't have this on your chart. This is the first presented fair value gap. If you watched my earlier video, you would have seen it. This is the first presented fair value gap, 5 minute fair value gap of Friday's afternoon session. So if you didn't have this on here, this is what will be going through my mind. We traded up to equilibrium, good. We already took out sell side here. Okay, so that's good. If in my mind and my analyst and I are on the same page and we're thinking that it's not going to want to go up here because we have a reasoning for it to go down here, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so analyst, trader, let's agree. Let's go short here, but we're going to watch it because we're trading down into this silver bullet. And this is going to do one of two things. It's either going to allow it to slice right through it and come back and resist going higher and sell off from there, or it's going to come down and it's going to stop it dead in its tracks and it's going to turn around and go that way. Okay, if we're short and it stops it, what are we going to do? We're going to look at it and go, okay, if it stops it and turns the other way, that means we've already traded down, stopped at the silver bullet, and turned the other way. Then what are we going to do? We're going to take, here's our 957 fair value gap as an inversion. Boom. And the minute we close a candle above that, I'm going long up to here and potentially to 930 open or to wherever or to 80 handles. If all you get is that, there's 112 handles. So what I'm saying is continue doing what you're doing, but don't stop having the conversation with yourself. When you're doing this going, I'd like to see this. I don't want to see a candle close here. Okay, great. But when you're doing that, going, okay, continue the thought process. I'm going short. The analyst and I are on the same page. We agree that we're going to go ahead and enter here. From a risk perspective, it's worth the potential risk. Our common sense tells us, and our analytics tell us that we think it may actually be going lower. Okay, sounds good. Let's enter the trade. Let's manage our risks with a stop loss, and then we're going to wait and see what it does when it hits this silver bullet. If it comes through the silver bullet, fantastic. If it trades away from the silver bullet and continues lower, great. We can manage our risk and bring our stop down. If it comes down here and hits the silver bullet and stops, and then turns around and goes up, we do know this sell side was already taken, so technically we're looking to here. So then what are we going to do? We can immediately, one of two things, either anticipate we're going to get stopped out, let it get stopped out, and then the minute we close above this inversion fair value gap, right here, we go long. Because in literally, if it's going to close above this, anywhere in here, even before it's taken this out, if it's going to go repel off the silver bullet and get back above this, it's probably going to take that. And if it's going to take that and it gets to here and then it gets to here, it's probably going to take that because here's the first percent of fair value gap. So you just have to, so I would encourage you to do exactly what you're doing, but have the thought process of going, okay, if I'm going short here, me and my analyst agree that we think it potentially could go lower, but we have to get through this silver bullet right here. This is our number one thing. If we get through this silver bullet and we come back down, that means that what this right here would be is a reclaimed CIVI if it gets down below it and below the silver bullet, and then the silver bullet turns into an inversion fair value gap. If it stops this, then this is actually still does not turn into an inversion. It's basically just a bullish fair value gap, a BC. Then when this goes back above it, then this 650 or this 957 candle turns into an inversion and we're going long. So continue what you're doing, but don't stop thinking. Think through it from that perspective. So anyway, hope that helps.